I am here with Miss Casey. She's the principal of Campbell Elementary. Campbell Elementary is located in Sugar Land. It is in Lamar Consolidated, and it is inside Greatwood. So I know personally that this school is doing a lot of great things. Can you tell us about one or two of them?
Oh gosh, absolutely.
I know it's going to be hard. I know, hard to pick.
One or two. So historically, this is our 25th year. We just celebrated our 25th anniversary. So historically, we have a reputation of being a really high achieving campus.
They do.
We are the #1 elementary in Lamar, and have been that way for a long time. And I really credit, we have a really stable culture of teachers. We have teachers who have taught here their whole career and been here.
And they don't leave.
They do not leave.
No.
We have a very low turnover rate.
It is hard. It's very hard to get a job here.
It is. We have some exceptional teachers who have been collaborating as teams forever. And so we're able to teach at a really high level of rigor. And because they're so collaborative, you know, they're sharing kids, they're talking about kids, there's collaborative team meetings. But then we also, because we have grown in the last couple of years, we've taken on a new neighborhood, which has been excellent. So we also serve the Bondbrook neighborhood.
Yes.
And so that allowed us, now we've gotten an influx of some young teachers. And so we've got these fresh ideas. So they're learning from these experienced teachers, but they're also providing these fresh ideas.
Yes.
And we've just hired a new instructional coach who has got young, fresh ideas. And so it's amazing.
I did interview Miss Ruthstrom, so you can also watch that video. That's who she's talking about.
Yes, she's amazing. So, I mean, that's really our culture is really about creating kids who love learning.
Yes.
And want to learn and are excited about school. We collaborate a lot. Our teachers plan. We have what we call vertical team meetings at least once a quarter, where we plan kindergarten math plans all the way up through 5th grade math, and they talk about hey, what are the common things we're teaching, what common vocabulary, what common teaching strategies can we use, what strategies do we want the kids using, so that what things look like are consistent for our kids.
What are some programs or initiatives that are offered here?
Oh, wow.
I know there's a lot.
We are very well known for our fine arts program, particularly our musical productions. We have an amazing music teacher who actually opened the campus and has been with us forever, and she puts on these grand musicals. So that's a huge thing. Our kids are getting a really well-rounded experience. We obviously care about the academics, but we also want to expose them to music and art, and we're teaching health and wellness. And then our Innovative Day, which has been an amazing thing district-wide, but the way we have implemented it is our kids are also getting computer lab time, where they're learning all of the new technology teaks for the district, or for the state of Texas. And then next year, we're piloting a program for the district that will be teaching social emotional skills.
Yes.
And it's an amazing program. It's lots of fun, and it also has a take-home component. So every time they have a lesson, they will bring home to their parent, here's what we learned about today, here's the vocabulary, here's some of the strategies I learned for making friends or resolving conflict or including a new person in a group. I mean, it's a whole new world. And so we're trying to help our parents, partner with our parents on how do we navigate parenting in this brand new landscape, because we're parents too. Yeah. And it's challenging.
It's changing, always changing. Always.
So there's a lot of that we're working on, and we're also rolling out our Ron Clark initiative.
Yes.
So I'm really excited about that. If you don't know, Ron Clark was a Disney Teacher of the Year many, many years ago. And he partnered with another Disney Teacher of the Year to start his own school in Atlanta. But what's unique is they invite teachers from all across the country and the world to come observe. And so we've done that. And they have a house system where every child in the school is in a house. And it just is team building, character building. The kids earn points for showing good character traits, for high achievement, for making growth. And it builds a real community within the school. And so we're rolling that out to our whole school next year.
They are going to love that. What are some goals you have for the school over the next just few years?
So the biggest thing for me coming in fresh, this is my first year as principal. And, we already have this reputation of being leaders in Lamar. We are academically really successful, and that's incredible. So I definitely want to keep that going, but I want us to be a model elementary school. I want us to be the place like the Ron Clark Academy in Atlanta where other schools are coming here to see this is how we can do.
It is possible.
This is how we can do elementary school and make it engaging and fun and have kids performing at the highest level.
Because it is possible.
Absolutely.
What would you want a family considering moving out here to Greatwood that would be zoned to the Campbell side? What would you want them to know?
That a huge piece of our success at Campbell is parent involvement.
Yes.
It's something that really sets us apart. I started my teaching career at Campbell, and then I went off and did some other things and came back. My own children went through Campbell. And so I have a long history. And having been at other places, what I can say is the level of support we get from parents is a huge piece of what makes our kids so successful. They know that their teachers and their parents are a team. I'm like, hey, I want to throw a celebration for these kids. My parents are all in. They're like, what do you need? Let's do it.
Yeah. And they will over-provide.
How much ice cream do you need? How many tablecloths? What do you know, and they're here, they're in the building. Some days there are more parents than teachers in this building. And it's amazing because we want to be transparent. We want parents to know what's happening here. What are the challenges we're facing? How can we partner? So, I mean, I think that would be a big thing for them to know is we want you involved.
Well, I will say, because I'm on the PTO board here, and I will say that the PTO meetings completely match what you're saying. And the PTO truly goes above and beyond, not just for the school, but the teachers as well. So I can say firsthand that I do see parents wanting to be super, super involved. What inspired you to become a principal or a teacher?
So I'm the person who wanted to be a teacher from like second grade. Like I loved school. School was amazing for me. I did not grow up in Greatwood. Okay. I grew up in a very different background. And so school was my opportunity. That was what was going to make or break me. And I knew that from being a tiny child. And so coming up from that different perspective, I adored school. It was my happy place. It was amazing. And so then once I became a teacher, I wanted every child to love school as much as I loved school. And so, and then, you know, once I got into more leadership roles within schools, then I just saw how much more impact I could have like beyond my one little classroom. And so that's, if you had asked me 10 years ago, are you going to be a school principal? I would have said, absolutely not. This is I'm very happy with my little classroom, but I worked with leaders who inspired me and were like, you should do this. And I'm like, I don't know, but
here you are.
It's just kind of where I was led and
where you're supposed to be. Yeah. What do you love most about your job?
Oh, the kids. People ask all the time, like, would you ever consider going, you know, I have a big background in special ed. I have a lot, you know, and people are like, would you ever consider going and working in the special ed office or the district office? And I'm like, nope. No. I will never leave a campus because the whole thing that makes it worth it is the kids and the relationships with the kids. And I'm big and loud and like a human cartoon character. So, you know,
what is not to love?
I'm better for the kids than I am for adults.
I love that. So you're elementary. I love that.
I love the secondary people scare me a little bit. No, they can take me in a fight. I need to stay.
I will make crafts with you all day long.
Yeah.
But please don't fight me. That is awesome. So my last question for you is, what is one thing people might be surprised to learn about Campbell Elementary?
You know, I think something people would be surprised right now to learn is that we are a very diverse campus.
Yes, you are.
And honestly, that has not always been the case. When I started here, I won't say the year because it dates me, but
so young.
It's been a while. It's been a minute. And, you know, that wasn't necessarily the case. Yeah. But now, I mean, we have over 125 emergent bilingual students who are learning English as a second language. And I mean, I think that's something that people don't think about Campbell. And it's amazing because we have an amazing librarian who does such a phenomenal job of like incorporating cultural lessons. And we learn about world cultures and world religions and languages. And she's taught them sign language. She's taught them how to say phrases in different languages. And so it's really a representative population of what society is now. And I think that's not what you expect when you walk through the doors.
Yes, I would agree. That is really neat.
It's so exciting.
Here at Campbell, it's opportunity after opportunity after, and it just keeps growing. And Campbell just gets better every single year.
We think so.
Thank you so much for meeting with me.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate it. I know that the viewers will appreciate it too. Stay tuned in for our next school.